This is the Marvel Legends series Spider-Man, Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure series, Superior Foes of Spider-Man, Speed Demon with Silvermane. Figure is part of this series that you build Absorbing Man, and he shares it with the Lady Beetle. Packaging. So, very nice. Okay. This was the figure I thought that would be the weakest figure in the entire series, but having been disappointed with that Venom figure, I'd probably buy, if I'm not building the Absorbing Man, I'd probably buy this figure over Venom. And that Venom figure. Anyway, very nice looking figure. It uses the surprisingly, it uses the Spider-Man, the Pizza Spider-Man mold. Very nice. The last thing I expected from this figure, I thought I was going to use that Cyclops mold. But they wanted a sleek body. They wanted a very thin, lanky frame for this guy. He's been given powers. He's like the Flash. For one time, he took over the Wizard for Squadron, for the Sinister Squadron, or Sinister Syndicate. Or, yeah. Sinister Squadron, the new Sinister Six, that's been led by Boomerang, that he's been jockeying for position to actually get into. Anyway, he comes with the torso of the Absorbing Man, and he also comes with additional hands, so you can give him that running like the Flash. Give him that running pose. Karate chop. Yeah, you can give him that running pose. Yeah, it's okay. I like the fists better, actually. But it's great. It's great that they use the Spider-Man mold. So he'll get the same articulation as the Spider-Man, the Pizza Spider-Man. I'm not going to talk about that because he's been used several times. Paint apps for this figure actually came out great. I am so impressed with the way the paint apps came out for this one. If at all, if you're going to nitpick, the visor and the flesh on the head sculpt, that's what you should be looking out for. Sometimes the red visor bleeds into the flesh, or vice versa, the flesh bleeds into the red of the visor. But other than that, it's great. The gold came out great. Red, blues, very, very nice. Wonderful job, Hasbro. So this figure, you know, on its own will get easily a 9 out of 10 for me. Not for any bias at all, but because it's just so well made, and they used a wonderful, wonderful sculpt, a wonderful reuse or repurpose of the mold. Now he comes with this guy, Silvermane. I think Hasbro was trying to do a 2-for-1 with the dismembered head of Silvermane on a remote control, because the last time we saw Silvermane, he was in a dumpster. He didn't actually die, and a kid found his head, and probably the kid, I think, put it on a remote control, whatever, or something like that. But that's the last we've heard of it. I mean, Silvermane, he was Supreme Hydra at one time, and I think he deserves a proper figure. You know, I mean, a lot of the newer fans might probably not know him, but he had this cybernetic body, and he was a badass Hydra leader. But it's an old character, and I think Hasbro decided, you know, we're not gonna get any. It's gonna be a peg warmer and whatnot. They're probably right. So it's a nice way to get him into the Marvel Legends series by being an accessory, but I think it's a cop-out. Yeah, and for practicality's sake, I can't blame Hasbro for doing that. But it's a nice rendition. They gave him some articulation. Had they given it a hinge joint, man, this would have been so awesome. But it's a ball joint head, and I'm sure if you have an extra Ultron body out there or whatnot, you can probably just stick this thing in, and there you go. You got the Hydra. You got Supreme Hydra, Silvermane back on top or whatever. Okay, so very, very nice. Really, I'm surprised at how well this figure came out. Well done, Hasbro. The Marvel Legends series, Spider-Man, Absorbing Man Build-A-Figure series, Superior Foes of Spider-Man, the Speed Demon. Thanks for watching.